Jason and I finally closed on our house in Palm Springs, and I finally get to show it to you guys. So I'm not there right now, I'm in Seattle and I can't go show it to you guys because the sellers are actually renting the house back from us. If you didn't know, there's this thing in real estate called a rent back. Basically, it's where the person selling the house can form an agreement with the new buyer that they can rent back the property after it's exchanged hands. Basically what happened was the sellers are building a new home and the property won't be ready in time, so they asked us for a rent back. We now own the home and we have renters in our home, which are the old sellers. Does that make sense? I do have video footage though from the open house when I first viewed it. I'm gonna do a little live reaction for you of it. Ready? Let's do it. Okay, so entering into the home, you have this amazing bar. Can you believe this mirrored bar? It's so cool. I wish I had a sink, but that's okay. And then we've got this nice living space. How cool is that? We have a fireplace, which I've never had a fireplace in Palm Springs. I'm so excited. Anyways, so beyond like the seating area, you have this extra room for more seating, and it's got these walls of windows and the sliders open up, and so you can kind of just keep them open and have this like indoor outdoor feel, which is really nice. Here we have the kitchen. It's a nice big newly renovated kitchen. I don't love the oval gold poles, but I do love that it's nice and clean and new and I don't have to do anything to it because I'm not great with renovations, truly. Okay, so there's the kitchen. I'll show you more of the kitchen, but now we're gonna head over to the bedrooms. So we have this little hallway that leads to 2 bedrooms. There's like a couple closets as well. This is gonna be the first bedroom. It's a good guest bedroom. It has a slider with a little courtyard, which is nice. And yeah, it's just good, solid. We'll use it as a guest bedroom for people. And then you have the full bathroom that these 2 bedrooms share. I like the terrazzo tile they did. I love how it's all clean and new, and it's just great. And then this other room is gonna be used as more of an office for Jason, but also probably have a pull-out couch, kind of similar to what they did. It's kind of an awkward room. It's like really long and rectangular, but still a great room to have. Again, it has a slider, this random lady walking in because it was an open house. And then what I love is you actually walk all the way through the living space, and it's like a different wing of the house, almost the fanciest way I could put it, I guess, to go to the primary suite. I just love that it's like boom, the bathroom, everything. It's a real suite. So you got the double sink vanity, which is really nice. The shower, again, similar finishes. There's a bidet. The toilet has a bidet, which is kind of crazy. And then here is the primary bedroom. Really, really good size here. It's awesome that it has sliders that look out right to the pool. Like, such a good layout. And I love the little vanity space they did as well. I think that's where I'm gonna set up a desk. And then here's the garage. The garage is really nice. Got nice epoxy floors, built-ins. We'll probably park 1 car in the garage and then just make half of it like a little gym. Got the washer and dryer. Now, here we are back at the kitchen. So it's a really big kitchen. It's gonna be so good for entertaining. I can't wait. Gas range, nice natural light coming through. I am so excited to have a wine fridge. You guys know I love wine, and I don't have a wine fridge. So much storage. So that is the garage, and then this is the dining kind of space right here. Now let's go to the backyard, guys. The backyard has a putting green. Isn't that cool? I'm obsessed. We have an overhang, and I really like how it has electrical for a pendant light. So I want to get a similar table to what they had. But yeah, the backyard isn't super, super big, but it's really just enough space, all the space we need, right? We got like a L-shaped pool with a little hot tub, mature ficus trees, and then room for a lounger as well. And yeah, that's pretty much the house. And crazy thing, the community that we're in actually has RV storage. So another question I get a lot is what's up with the Airstream? And the Airstream, it's almost done, by the way. I'm literally going at the end of this month to go pick up the Airstream in Texas and basically have an adventure and haul it over to Palm Springs because we have space for it there. Here are the latest Airstream update photos that I've gotten. So I picked a Rift white oak as the cabinetry. It's always kind of been my dream cabinetry, so I thought let's go for it. Yes, that's a wine fridge there. So all of my wine fridge dreams have been coming true in the Airstream, in the new house. Now, speaking of real estate, I wanted to give you guys an update on my real estate career here in the Seattle area because I just had a really huge milestone. I just listed my first luxury property. And if you didn't know, if you haven't seen it, I'll link the video below, the listing video I did for it. Here's a couple B-roll shots. It's just this beautiful craftsman home in Redmond. Redmond is actually 40 minutes from Seattle. I really love it over there. Its claim to fame is Microsoft's headquarters is over there. I've sold a handful of homes in Redmond and I really like it. Like, I would literally move to Redmond. That was a really big deal for me. I'm super excited and proud. It was on the market for 3 days and then we received multiple offers. It's now pending and set to close at the end of the month. So fingers crossed, everything is going smoothly thus far. Lily is getting bigger. She's just getting so much bigger every day. Hi. Oh, good girl. And my last update for you is on this house here in Seattle. I've been getting a lot of questions from everyone. Is the renovation still happening? What's happening with the house? The flooring is all done. My uncle just left and the final piece of flooring is in. It's all done. And we get to put everything back together now. The old flooring I don't have a lot of footage of, but basically it was a laminate. Laminate, no hate to it, you know, it's very durable, but it is just a little cheaper looking. Look at all the floor differences here. We finally have on the main floor, we have a whole row of 3. I got my flooring from Woodpecker and they definitely delivered on that. Here it is now. I feel like the space is so much more elevated now. I am so happy with how it turned out. I like the nice wide plank too. This is the Harlick white oiled oak from Woodpecker. I'll have it linked below. If you're looking for a good white oak, look no further. This one is so good. We have been living in absolute madness for the last 6 months, rearranging furniture as one room would get done, and it was a pretty slow process. So I am so happy that it's done. I'm just so excited. Engineered hardwood, it's so much more beautiful than like a laminate, but it's more expensive and it's more fragile. It's more fragile to water and scratching and things like that. You do have to be more careful with it, but the Woodpecker flooring can actually be refinished. It can be refinished up to 7 times. Their wood has a 100-year guarantee. That sealed the deal for me. I wanted engineered hardwood, but I didn't want to have to worry when I get renters in here one day, are they gonna scratch up the floors that I paid all this money for? As for the rest of the house, I'm not gonna continue any more renovations for now. I've just, you know, I've done enough with the Airstream and buying a house this year. But eventually, I would say hopefully in about a year's time, I would love to redo the countertops and maybe the cabinet door fronts. So you can stay tuned for that. And that's the update on my life. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't caught one of my more recent videos, you can click anywhere on the screen now, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.